Good morning. So many were uplifted, hopeful and excited by your chat last week. Thank you, keep it going. We are truly getting it, and the more we get it, the more we get it. Welcome Blossom, welcome each one. Yes, indeed. And what is it you are getting? More understanding of how the plan works, and where is the plan coming from? Our knowing. From where? From inside, from our truth of who we are. Exactly, Blossom. Spot on. So in a sense, we would be deduce that you are already had it. You have always had it. You have always had everything that you want to become. You have not lost anything, as some may think. Some search and search for answers, wanting to become the perfect joy, the perfect love. Yet there's once you are already that perfect joy, that perfect love. It doesn't descend upon those it picks and chooses to send it to. Perfect joy and perfect love simply is there within you. It is you who you are. All that is taking place in these beautiful, fruitful days is the recognition of this joy and love, and the more it is accepted and allowed to play without disturbance, the more of itself is presented. As this joy and love abounds from within you, it cannot remain captured to be enjoyed just for the self, for it is everything for everyone. Therefore, it is the responsibility of itself to be shared. The keeper of this joy and love, as it awakens within, knows that it is for others to experience through them. As it is offered and absorbed into another's heart, it awakens in them the same feeling, which in time becomes the continued expression for that soul. The time then comes when it is bursting to be, to give itself to yet another and another and another. Do you see, beautiful souls of light, the divine plan that thrives on joy and love, the divine plan that plays out through you. The more love, the more happiness that effervesces from the beings of simply being, the more your world transforms. For how can it not, when so many are exuding these qualities? The power now that each one recognizes within the self is literally changing the world, and all you have to do is know it. Large packets of energy are forming, coming from each one and merging with others of the same vibrational frequency. These pockets are growing in numbers, not only in numbers of souls, yet in numerical frequencies. For us, we see it displayed as circles upon circles of light, formations that ripple out and touch all in their path. Only 3 years ago on your planet, there were, for comparison, proposed only, say, 3 circles emanating. Now we are saying 15. That is a vast difference of light energy blasting out onto your planet through you, each one. So when coming together, the strength and power this light energy gives off is immense. You are forming your tribes of light, physically as well as mentally. Many are still feeling alone as they walk the path towards the bridge. Yet, all one need do is close the eyes and breathe in truth. It happens automatically, the deeper breath, because the self recognizes the immediate connection with truth. How can one feel alone when their truth knows there are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of other souls who are right there by their side in unity, playing in joy with them in the knowing of the divine plan? Thank you. I feel you would like me to mention about the dolphins. We would. So during my soul soother day last week, the dolphins were around for a long while on our boat trip. Later that day in the channeling section, the dolphin consciousness spoke through me, at first in clicks, as you have done in the past, and they spoke. It seems there is to be so much wisdom and connection offered from the oceans to assist alongside us in this plan. Can you talk about that a little more? It would be our pleasure. It is all part of divine timing. The energies are high enough now for interactions to occur between species, not just off-world species, yet those within your world in the same dimensions, and those within your world who reside in others, higher, purer dimensions. It is time now for communication between dimensions to present in many different ways and formats. The ocean, for example, is world within your world, yet agreeance to coexist for multiple reasons. The dolphins, the whales, and many other aquatic life forms are reaching out to the human form in a deeper way in these times. The connection between the energies of human and aquatic is going to be present in a much more unified understanding. These ocean dwellers are able to feel the extent in which the human energy is changing, rising up to meet theirs, or would we say enough for them to share their energy and pass on vital information. When you consider the vastness of your water energy, how could it not be so that those that dwell within it are to play a huge part in this changeover? The ancient myths of mermaids and mermen, of course, are not myths at all. It was decided long ago for these aquatic beings, these energies who reside under the water, to disappear. Can I just check here? Do you mean the beings themselves decide to disappear for a time? Yet now, in these new exciting days, much evidence of these beings will arise in time, and we do not speak of tomorrow or the next day, or even sooner. In times ahead, blossom, your world will play and frolic happily once again with the beings of the sea. Just the appearance of the dolphins and whales, hammerheads, tropical fish, etc., brings immediate joy to the heart. Imagine, then, when the waters are shared, where interactions is a normal, everyday occurrence. Imagine that. And what the mer people too, will they become the norm? Indeed, down the track, for this is how it once was. Once upon a time, Blossom, your planet lived in harmony with all life. Well, maybe that will happen twice upon a time, if we all desire to be. Blossom, you know, so many of you know that what you think you create, what you feel you manifest, what you choose becomes your reality. That is all it takes for this to take place. The knowing of this truth, is it impossible for this world of yours to once again live in harmony? No way, Jose. There you have it. This is what you come to do, to change the world, to bring it back into harmony with all that is life. I really feel this is the way to go. Yet there's Blossom. How many souls are you now recognizing as a tribe? So many, yet is that not because like attracts like? Yes, yet more and more of your tribe are presenting themselves, because more and more souls are joining the tribe, because they are waking up and seeing the light. This tribe of light that you are all part of is growing stronger and brighter, moment by moment. The lifestyles that are being chosen are of such a higher energy, no matter where one is living or what is taking place around them. Each one is recognizing that they made certain choices to be born and bred in particular pockets in order to make a difference. When one feels this, when one knows this, when one accepts in fullness that it is their choice to be exactly where they are, then they can make the change required to change the environment around them into a much brighter, lighter place. These souls must recognize how special they are, how strong they have to be to take on such a task, and when they feel this, when they know this, when they accept this as truth, then the miracles will flow thick and fast right before their eyes. Their souls, as you hold space together in your tribe, know the difference you are making because of that knowing. If you do not know you are doing it, then you are still doing it. Yet when you know you are doing it, its purpose is magnified 1,000-fold. Remember too, I'm the light, I'm the love, I'm the truth, I am. Repeat, repeat, repeat. From the heart, within the heart, of the heart, as the heart, through the heart, as one. Lovely jubbly, thank you so much. In gratitude, in loving service I am. Channel Blossom Good Child.